So we're going to have a look ahead to the Republic of Ireland's next qualifier, which of course is against Austria here at the Aviva Stadium, back in the Aviva fan studio with Alan and Phil. Phil, if you have a quick glance at the table there, Ireland at the midway point in a very good position.
Yeah, I think so. After the I would say a well-earned point against Wales, we had an understrength side, so hopefully we have a full strength side against Austria. We always wax lyrical about Wes Hoolahan, but he's going to be pivotal. Hopefully he's fit. We get him in the side, we certainly can create chances to beat Austria.
It's Austria up next, of course. What happens in that game, what happens at home here as well against Serbia will dictate how we are going into that sort of final stretch when we have to go to Wales.
Yeah, 100%. You could probably look at it now, Bernard, and say it's half time in the campaign, and so far so good. I think we've done a great job, obviously, with 3 out of the 4 first games being away from home. I think to have 11 points after that is a really good reflection on how well the lads have done. Obviously, Friday night at home here, we all knew how difficult a game it was going to be, because we were obviously missing a lot of key players as well, not just squad players. It was key players, Brady, McCarthy, obviously. So I think that was a well-earned point, as Phil said. And looking ahead, yeah, it's probably going to come down to Serbia now, and as you say, the Austria game, which is next, and we can really look forward to that, because you look at Wales, who everybody probably tipped to be favourites to go through in the group. They're at 4 points behind us now. They play Serbia next with no Bale and no Taylor. Like, they're massive losses for them, particularly Bale, as we all know. So they could be out of it. So then it will probably boil down to us and Serbia. And I think that's who it will come down to, obviously being the pivotal games being us at home.
It's worth bearing in mind as well, unlike the Euros, it's a top 2 finish. Neither the top team will qualify. The second place team should make the playoffs as well. So we're happy at the midway point. Are we confident?
I think we have to be. Qualification, certainly the last major tournament for the Euros, we were fantastic in qualification. I think we'll do it again this year, and I certainly can see us going to Russia.
Who are the players, I suppose? We had the injuries to that Wales game. Certain players came in. The lads did so well away against Austria. Who are the players that put their hand up in that little bracket of the friendly against Iceland, and in particular that Wales game? Yeah,
it was funny because although we had loads of injuries, I think 10 out of the 11 starters were still all played part in the campaign earlier in the competition, and they were all really experienced players. The likes of John O'Shea come into the team, the likes of Whelan. If we have a full strength team, I don't think they play. So you'll probably have Duffy to come back into the team. Obviously, you have McCarthy to come back into the team. Brady as well, who was suspended, will come back in, of course, and hopefully Wezzo too. So there's 4 massive players for us to come back in. And you spoke to Phil there about being confident. I think you have to be, Bernard, because, as I said, we've done all the donkey work away from home in the really difficult games. We're going to be at home now in the key games, obviously Austria, Serbia. There was a huge crowd, obviously Friday night with a brilliant atmosphere. We'll get the crowd involved in both them games as well. And you have to be confident with the position we're in. We're in a very strong position with only 5 games to go, and it's all to play for now.
So this time next year we could be looking at flights to Russia?
Maybe. I don't think I'll get a visa.
Okay, so it has finished here. The Iceland game, of course, was a defeat. The Wales game, we got the draw that we needed as well. Next up is Austria here at the Aviva Stadium in June. We'll talk to you then from here in the Aviva fan studio.